I have a lot of work to do today. I have some freshly sprouted seeds. I did these on January 1st. And these have been sprouting for a while. I don't know if you could see them, but they're definitely ready to plant. These will sprout when you put them in the plastic bag and the paper towel. These will sprout a couple of days earlier than they normally would, and I get a higher germination rate. So that's why I did it this way. So I've got some Savoy cabbage, I've got a couple different varieties of broccoli, and I've got, of course, Brussels sprouts because I love them. I hope I'm not too late here in Texas for Brussels sprouts. I may end up getting the transplant as soon as they're available. I'll still try these anyways. I also did some loofah, and I'm sprouting them. I just put those in the plastic bags a couple of days ago. They're just sprouting now, which really is a good rate. The other thing I had done was, and I'm looking over there because that's where my grow light is, I sprouted some Gran-X onion seeds back in December. Of course, they're little teeny tiny toothpick. And number one, I should have sprouted them way earlier than that. Number two, I probably won't even do that anymore because I got all of these, which is the same thing. Look at all of these for $2. Had I known, I wouldn't have wasted my time. These are fine. These are the Gran-X. They're also called Georgia Sweets, and the reason why they can't say Vidalia is because I guess the name is trademarked in, God, that smells so good. It's trademarked in Georgia. So I'm not planting these today. You might be able to hear the rain. It's raining out, changing to snow and sleet and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be putting these out next week. But I've got these in some dirt and I'm trying to keep them slightly damp and cool. But what we're going to do today is plant my sprouts. Okay, this is what I created for my seed sprouts. It's actually coconut fiber, that coir, C-O-I-R, and it came in a brick. It was really cool. It came in a brick, and it made all of this. But what I added to this was I added a bunch of worm castings in it, and I also added some dry molasses and what's called Thrive. It's not that little bottle of Super Thrive. It's just called Thrive, and it's got that. It's got the microorganisms, mycorrhizal whatever organisms, and that's why I added in a little bit of the dry molasses. So hopefully we've got some happy micro organisms going here. So, and I added just a little bit of organic fertilizer because since they're new, I didn't want to burn the roots or anything. So, anyway, I think this is going to come out pretty good. I tried something else last year that had too much vermiculite, and I just didn't like the consistency. This feels like it has a good consistency to it. But what do I know? I'm not a plant. So we're going to go ahead and try this and take our sprouts out and plant my sprouts. Hopefully I have enough. I love my paper, my newspaper. If you remember last year, I had started doing this instead of using those peat pots. I don't like the peat pots. I really like the way these newspaper pots came out. So I know, look, yum. Works great, but see how nice and loose the soil is. Just scoop it all in there. So here are my little sprouts. And actually, this is the Desicio or whatever that I can't ever pronounce. So I'm just going to put a couple of these. Look how nice those came out. Really good. And I can see the roots. I'm not going to mess because I don't want to tear the root. I'm just going to take that and plant the whole thing in there. I've done this before and it works great. That little bit of paper towel doesn't hurt anything. There. I don't want to forget which one it was, because I will. See the roots? Just really carefully splitting them. There, look at that, it's nice. Okay. I know I could probably put more than one in there. But if this doesn't make it, I'll just reuse this. There. I have a feeling I'm going to be running out of grow light space with the way I love to do this. I want to just start all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be doing those status flowers again. As a matter of fact, I got to get, I'm going to do the same method today for my tomatoes and the status seeds, which I didn't do last time because I didn't know about this method. And it looks like this would be a pain, but it's not. It just takes 2 seconds.